Optimus 3 Part 3 second assembly. Now the reason for a first and a second assembly is, well, things change. You know, you find out this needs to be adjusted, that needs to be adjusted, and this is the way it happens with all custom builds. The beauty of this one is Adam at Spare Time Hobbies has been able to make just about everything that I've requested and get them out to me quick. There's a few more pieces on the way, but I've got plenty enough to get Part 3 done right here. First thing to go out are the Integy wheels. I really like these wheels and I will make them useful on something else. Yeah, probably something more bouncer related because they'll fit the AR60, the rock bouncer axles. Yeah, I got some plans. So to replace those, our Team Garage Hack, their wheels right here, these are 1.9 wheel and I've got the brass ring on them. Now these right here, according to the instructions, narrow the width up to 9.7 inches. And that's competition spec right there. Absolutely. I think these wheels are going to be it for just about anything with Capra axles that I build in the future. So since this is a competition build, Crawler Innovations. I got the 4.5 with soft outer comp cut because I really want these tires to conform but not roll. Those wheels bring the tires in really close to the knuckles and all that. And if the tire rolls too bad, you may not notice it when you're messing around, but the tire can actually catch that knuckle and you can rip a tire. I'd rather not do that. This piece right here just about all but eliminates that. So yeah, these right here, tires, Jconcepts Landmines. So I've been hearing a lot of you guys talk about these tires. We've been reading your comments about them. Well, I gotta say, now these right here, obviously getting the CI foams right off the bat. I'm gonna get a second set of these as soon as I can and just put them on some regular 1.9 wheels. This way I can test them and, you know, put them up against other tires and just run them on more vehicles, because the offset of these wheels right here will bring a normal SCX axle in too far, you know. So the body, of course, is the Jconcepts Creep body. I've already got it trimmed out. It's time for some paint, some decals, and the way I paint. Tempted to even show a video on how I paint it because I got two bodies to paint. I've got this one, which is Optimus 3, and I've got a Grimlock 2 body that I got to paint for a friend of mine. It'll probably be a fail video, but anyway, they'll look good from a distance and on camera, unless you get up close. But anyway, guys, I've got enough to get Part 3 done, get this thing as a full roller, so let's get started. Some of the stuff that we're going to be adding today is a new battery mount. This fits right into here, and it allows you to put the battery in, keep it down low, kind of changes a few things around. Here is a new body mount. This goes up around here somewhere. Now right here, this is going to raise my rear shocks up. Going to bring them up. So this piece right here is coming out and all that's going in. Now this is in addition to the wheels and tires that I'm going to mount up and go ahead and set on this thing. I also want to mention the bumpers. These are a competition style bumper that he made for me. I've got another revision going in, so I'm going to change them up just a little bit. Basically going to take these off and kind of thin this up a little bit, bring this back a little bit for a little less overhang up front. The back one is actually pretty good, but I'm going to get these taken off. Don't need them for competition. The way this goes together is the back bolt right here is actually like a hinge bolt, and this front one, you can see there's a lot more area right up at the top. That's there so you can adjust the height. Now right now I've got it at the top position just to see what we're going to end up with here. And it goes in just like that. Well, sort of like that. It goes in there, and so you can't get to that back bolt, which you shouldn't need to, but you can get to that bolt and make your adjustments. Pretty darn nice. I got it fully installed right here. Now, the shocks. I did notice when I had the tires on it, just mocking it up, that they were hitting right back here. So I may, in fact, drill another hole up front, kind of stand the shocks up a little bit more to try to get the body back this way, just for tire clearance. As far as servo clearance goes, plenty of room. Now the battery that I'm going to use for this, I'll show you guys in just a few minutes, is a 1500 milliamp Helios battery. That's the battery of choice. So I'll have some Velcro right here and a little Velcro strap. So that'll take care of that. Tons of room, even if you happen to have a taller servo, not a problem at all. Now to the back. First up is the removal of this, taking the shocks loose, and then we get that mounted. I'll also show the front mounts as it goes somewhere up here. I'll find a spot for it. The rear is on. I really like that design. You have to be careful on the length of your bolt for this piece right here. It's very limited as to how much you can get into here. Here I just use a long bolt to go right through the mount into here. So that's all nice and secure. Really like that setup right there. Now here you can see the battery that I'm using, the Helios 1500 milliamp. I'm going to have to watch this right here because you don't want your battery to be up against that bolt. You'll not be happy. So I got to make sure I secure that. This is the front body mount. Now this is supposed to go up here. However, with the body that I've got, it really just doesn't seem to work out very well in that position. And this is why. You can see right here it's going to come up right there. If I go all the way to the front, you know, that's not a good spot for your body mounts. So right there is going to work for me. The back is going to be perfectly right in the middle. Wow, this thing is coming together nice. Really impressed how this stuff is coming out. Getting some different sliders, maybe a little bit more of a boat side on the way. And I'm going to ask about, see if I can get some kind of a electronics tray back here. Because with this body, it's going to be narrow. I won't really have a lot of room for electronics to go on the sliders. So back here would be pretty nice. Just a simple little bolt-in piece right here. Get the ESC receiver on it. Yeah. Now the goal for this, when it's all said and done, is for the links to be flat. I guess about like that right there. I don't want it to be all sagged down. I don't want that because the belly will be all over everything, and you actually need some belly clearance. So I'm going to make use of the portals and, you know, just make it where it needs to be. These are the wheels and tires right here. Full tire. Here's your TGH wheel. This is the foam out of one of these tires. Here's your CI foam. Now this is the comp cut, so it has the little ribs right there. I'm not using these foams right here. And this is the finished product. That looks really nice. It's not vented yet. I'm probably going to vent the tread, but the compression looks like it's just perfect. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this setup is going. This is out of some really wide two-sided tape. Save that. Put the wheel over there. Allows you to push down and get your bolt set. I was able to set these without using longer bolts. So that's a pretty nice thing. So yeah, and also the CI foams with the middle or with the inside being a closed cell, you don't have to worry about it getting into the bead area. This right here can get into the bead area and kind of mess up your mounting, kind of make things a challenge. So anyway, I got more work to do. They are mounted up. I'm telling you, if these tires beaded up really good on these wheels, a lot better than those cheap wheels that I typically use. I am going to get another set of these tires to put on those cheap wheels just for, you know, different tests and stuff like that. However, it's time to put them on the truck itself. Now, the wheels come with these little these spacers right here. They look to be about 1 millimeter thick. So I'm going to go ahead and use them as well just to see how they work. Maybe it'll help keep it away from right here. Haha, it is on. Still got some more stuff to add to it. Bring that chassis on down to more competition level height. Look at that. Almost no portal, actually none on the back is actually exposed. So you get all the benefit of the portal axle housing. Let's take a look at the front. Front looks really good too. Still some portal hanging out. but you can't cover it all, I guess. So that's a lot better than what I've seen some guys do. Can't stand it when they got portal hanging way out to here from wideners and stuff. It just, ugh. Let's put the body on it. Nice. Still got to come down probably another ½ inch. So it's definitely going to come on down. May have to do some more fender trimming in the back. But hey, it's a roller now. That's awesome. Just another look. Haha, definitely got some steering. But see how it gets into the spring? That's why I'm thinking I may try to move that shock forward just a little bit. Don't know if it'll help very much down there at the bottom, but maybe in our articulation, yeah, I think that'll be a little bit better. Similar, the tires are a bit narrower than the KLR-Ms. The body seems to be a little bit narrower overall, so that's going to be good. Now the width on this truck appears to be, I guess around 9 3/4. Now the width on this one, right there, I'm guessing, appears to be maybe closer to 10. So it may be a 1/4 inch wider. We'll go ahead and measure the back real quick. Sometimes the C-hubs and all change things. Yeah, the back of it appears to be about the same. Maybe 9 3/4 for the old TRX. And yeah, about 10. So yeah, it's about a 1/4 inch wider. But I really think it's going to perform really well. It had better perform well. The weight of Optimus 2, TRX based, 3,681 grams, 129.8 ounces, 8 pounds, 1.9 ounces. Right now, Optimus 3 comes in at 5 pounds, 6.4 ounces. That's like 3 pounds lighter. That's nice. I got a BRXL ESC, got a Holmes Sport 540 motor in it. I got the whole Micro 99 in case in the thing. Got a receiver. It's not getting a Futaba receiver, but anyway, it's a receiver. And look at that. That's nice. If I need to get some more bottom end weight or some bias, I've got these from Hot Racing right here. These will definitely add a little bit to it. I'll go ahead and weigh these in for you as well. Let's see. Add those. Now we're at 5 pounds, 13 ounces. So still a good bit lighter than Optimus 2. And it's got dig. Yes. With everything tossed in it, you can see my links are just about perfectly flat. And that does have the battery in there as well. Wow. Oh yeah, that back is kind of jacked a little bit. It has to come down another 1/4 inch or so. I like it. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting excited to see this thing drive. Got a few more parts coming from Spare Time Hobbies. Like I mentioned earlier, he's going to take care of some sliders down at the bottom. Hopefully I can get a electronics tray right here in the back. Yeah, I got to get the body painted now. Really, but I'm happy with how this thing is turning out. I may actually do a little bit of work, which probably not advised, but I may trim the wheel studs off or the wheel axles. They actually stick out outside the wheel. These are so pulled in. The width is good. The tires feel good. I think I did really good on the foams. I think they're going to be perfect. You can actually, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, a little bit of a bulge right here, but wow. This thing's turning out good. I hope I can get a good paint job on it. So guys, check that description for links to all of this stuff. So far, everything on here is a bolt-on piece through Spare Time Hobbies. You know, with a few other parts and pieces around. The Team Garage Hack wheels, perfect. Fit these tires great. The tires, now it's kind of odd. Usually when I do this, I go with a tire that I know, that I've already ran, I've already competed with. I've never ran these tires before, but by reading your guys' comments, that's why I've got them. So I got my hopes up. Yeah. Anyway, guys, hopefully you liked the video. Check that description. And thank you all for watching.
If you guys like the channel and want to help it out a little bit, you can click that join button and actually become a channel member. Members get special privileges, maybe even some member giveaways. So make sure you check that out. And as always, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you guys for watching.